Bedtime story, The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived with their mother. The 3 little pigs were growing up and it was time for them to leave the nest and build their own homes. The first little pig decided to build his house out of straw. It was quick and easy to build, and he was happy with his new home. He spent his days lounging in the sun and playing. The second little pig decided to build his house out of sticks. It was a little bit more difficult, but he was still happy with his new home. He spent his days exploring the forest and playing with the other animals. The third little pig decided to build his house out of bricks. It was hard work, but he was determined to build a strong and sturdy house that would protect him and his family from danger. One day, a big, bad wolf came along. He saw the houses of the 3 little pigs and he decided that he was going to eat them for dinner. The wolf went to the straw house first and he blew it down with one big huff and puff. The first little pig ran to the stick house, but the wolf blew that down too. The 2 little pigs then ran to the brick house and they were safe. The wolf tried and tried to get into the brick house, but he couldn't. He huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't blow the house down. The 3 little pigs were safe inside, and the wolf eventually gave up and went away. However, the wolf wasn't ready to give up just yet. He came up with a cunning plan. He disguised himself as a salesman and he approached the brick house, offering the 3 little pigs a delicious-looking cake. The pigs were suspicious, but they were also curious. They let the wolf into their house, and he quickly gobbled them up. Or so the wolf thought. In reality, the 3 little pigs were clever and resourceful, and they had prepared for just such an eventuality. They had filled the cake with hot coals, and when the wolf took a big bite, the coals burned his throat and he was unable to breathe. The 3 little pigs emerged from their hiding place and they chased the wolf away, never to be seen again. The 3 little pigs continued to live in their brick house, and they were happy and safe. They learned a valuable lesson about the importance of being prepared and clever, and they lived happily ever after. And so, the story of the 3 little pigs became a classic fairy tale that was told for generations to come, reminding children everywhere of the importance of being prepared, clever, and determined.